Wow, that was a really dumb tower I had to climb. Thank God I have 2 weeks to prep for the next event guide. Alright, so I got very little time to explain everything and even less time to make this video, so we gotta cut the BS and get straight to the facts. There's gonna be no jokes, no gags, no tomfoolery. Put that away, we'll save that for later. And so we gotta speedrun this thing, let's go! So, this event is a Valentine's event with a point ladder system, which is always the structure for Valentine's events. For those who are new, the main appeal of the Valentine event is to give chocolates to your favorite servant and unlock cutscenes with them. Now here's the kicker, these are fully voice acted. So guess what? You better have some space left over on that phone because there's gonna be a massive download that day. Now, you get these cutscenes using 2 chocolates you get throughout the event. You have the lock-on chocolate to get a specific servant cutscene and a surprise chocolate for a random one. Also, just in case it wasn't clear, you can only unlock cutscenes of servants that you have. So if you want to see the others, I guess you can probably find it on YouTube. You spend the money and get that. Also, starting from this event, there will be a 3rd chocolate type called the friend chocolates. You get 10 mana prisms when you use it, and the friend support you use will get 200 friend points. You mainly get the chocolates through the point ladder. As you can see, you're going to be getting a lot of the random ones and not so much of the choice one. So choose wisely. You can increase the amount of points you earn through the unique CEs you unlock through these cutscenes, or by the free CE in the store, Knit the Love, which thankfully is a 50% MP charged CE when max limit broken, so this should make your farming a lot easier. This event in particular is time locked with the story quests unlocking day by day. The better farming stages for points opens near the end, so don't concern yourself too much about farming the point ladder until then. Also egg. This is the store. Wait, why does this have his own section? So here are the command codes you get through the point ladder as well. This one burns the enemy and gives you what? 2 crit stars? 2. This one is way too specific and gives little in return, and this one is also specific, but at least it gives me something. Here are the 3 summonable CEs for this event, and with their respective currencies they increase. Few quick things to know. This one increases buff success rate, so it's nice for servants who have RNG in their buffs, but it's not high enough to make any of them guaranteed on its own, except for a few cases. And this CE is pretty nice because of what it gives. What do you think I was referring to? Alright, so let's go over the basics of how this challenge quest works. This challenge quest is against Waver and Sei, with Waver having 1 break bar and Sei having 2 break bars. Look at that health! Sei will apply a buff that when she does her MP, she'll give all of your allies 20% attack up for 10 turns and give herself 40% attack up for 10 turns, both of which are unremovable. This only works if she does damage, so having evade or invuln doesn't work. Waver will apply an MP seal debuff immunity for him and Sei, while also charging his own MP gauge to the max. Waver on his first break bar will provide defense, pierce, and invuln for 1 turn to Sei, while also charging Sei's MP gauge to the max. On Sei's first break, she'll increase her ally's critical rate by 30% for 5 turns, and on second break, she'll remove her ally's debuffs and charge their MP gauge by 1. Now, I've gotten a few comments asking me in regards to strategies and team comps. I am quite literally the worst person to ask this, because if you were to ask me what I did for almost all my challenge quests, I will tell you, Double Merlin, baby! And now finally, the banners. Because this is a Valentine's banner, not only will Sei be on rate up, but she will be paired along with a waifu of the day. Here's a full list and schedule of the rotating banners. Now, in regards to Sei herself, Sei's a goddamn meme lord. Have you seen her animations? If you're wondering why she's called a zoomer, look at her. A few things I wanted to point out. She has very unique passives such as Independent Action Self-Centered and Snow Atop Mount Jianglu. Both these passives should tell you that she's very quick-centric, which brings up the question, can she Scotty loop? She can, but don't immediately pop her own quick buff to loop. You want to save that for the MP charge that it provides. Also, another thing to note is that she does increased damage to neutral alignment servants, shown here, shadow servants, which will not happen a lot, and then man. So she kicks them in the dick, I guess. Okay, so if it wasn't already obvious, this video was very, very rushed. I did not expect this to come 2 weeks early, but now that I think about it, considering the anniversary time of NA, I should have seen this coming. So this video was a lot more rushed than I wanted it to be, and not as up to par as I wanted it to be. Stay tuned for future event guides. I'm gonna try to get those out in a much better quality. And I do have future plans of improving videos, so we'll see how that goes. So yeah, like, share, favorite, do whatever, and I'll see you next time when a certain mech comes out.